In the heart of a lush, enchanted forest, hidden away from the prying eyes of the human world, there thrived a magical village of fairies. Each fairy possessed a unique power, granted and sustained by a secret honey, crafted by the benevolent fairy queen herself. The honey was distributed equally among the fairies, but its power was limited to a specific time frame, making honey a precious and cherished resource. In this hidden fairy village, the fairies danced among the petals of flowers, their laughter echoing through the trees. This place is like a heaven. The queen, with her radiant wings and majestic presence, ensured harmony among her fairy family. However, she had one rule. The fairies were prohibited from venturing beyond the mystical borders of the forest. In this lovely fairy village, there was two brave fairy siblings, a boy named Sparkle and his sister, Twinkle. The mystery of the outer world beyond the fairy jungle always a puzzle to this young two siblings. And one day, they want to go outside their secret village. Young two fairies uses their honey power to transform into humans. Secretly, both fairies went outside from the magical village to explore the human world. Once in the human world, Sparkle and Twinkle marveled at the sights, sounds, lights, and the fragrance. They tasted delightful human foods, went in shopping, danced in the beach, swim in the sea also, and even discovered the joy of riding a foot bicycle together. Their laughter echoed in the streets as they revelled in the newfound delights of the human world. Twinkle and Sparkle decided to go a carnival near the town. They enjoyed the music, danced in happy. A gangster team saw this two young teenagers and thought they have money in with them. They have tried to make trouble to these two siblings. Their escapade took an unexpected turn when they encountered a troublesome gang. The gang, fueled by mischief, tried to harm the fairies. Sparkle, feeling a surge of protective anger, unleashed his fairy powers, turning them back into their true forms. With a flutter of wings, they soared away from the astonished gang. They tried to escape and fly away. The gangsters surprised in this ability of two young kids, and they want to know the truth. Gangsters chased behind the fairies from their bicycles. They got help from their gangster friends to chasing the fairies. Twinkle and Sparkle flew long away, but suddenly their power has ended because the secret's honey with them is limited. They have fallen into ground. Gangsters caught them and took them into an old house and tightened them into two chairs. The two fairies was very sad about what they have done. They have realized that if they have obeyed the rules and listened to the queen, they will never fall into a trouble like this. They have cried. But gangster team make troubles. The fairies to tell the truth about their magical abilities. Meanwhile, the fairy queen has sensed the trouble happened to her young two fairies. She has noticed what has happened, and suddenly, in a while, the queen fairy transformed into a beautiful human lady. She went to the outer world. She has able to found where the Sparkle and Twinkle is hiding by the gangsters. She appears in the gang's hideout, and wave her magical hands, she erased the whole memories of the fairies from the gang members' minds, leaving them bewildered. The queen handed Sparkle and Twinkle a potion of honey, replenishing their powers. Fairies vanished back into the forest, leaving the members utterly baffled. The two fairies, now safe and sound, returned to their village with lessons learned. All the fairies in the fairyland talking about the Sparkle and Twinkle, about what they have done. After this thing, the queen of the fairy village told everyone in the fairyland never to go outside again. But because of the braveness of Sparkle and Twinkle, the Queen decided to appoint Sparkle and Twinkle as the guardians of the magical village. There is a hidden story behind this that was realized by the Fairy Queen, which is that there was a young poor boy in the carnival where the Sparkle and Twinkle went. This little poor boy saw the trouble of the gangsters towards a boy and girl. He tried to help Twinkle and Sparkle to escape away from the gangsters. The Queen wanted to give a gift to the poor boy who has helped her fairies. She done a miracle. The poor little boy found a note which is wrapped with a gold coin, and the note is written as, "Buy a lottery from this, but not any other." The boy was excited with the coin. He was very hungry. He won't buy food from this coin, but he has followed the instruction of the note. The boy buy a lottery from the coin. Wow! What a miracle! Boy was excited. The grand prize of the lottery was won by the poor boy, transforming him from poverty to prosperity. Grateful for his unexpected fortune, the once poor boy became a beacon of generosity. He decided himself to helping others in need. He bought foods for poor ones in the streets, gave money to them, vowing to give back, just as the unknown lady who had given him the coin had done for him. As the village thrived with lessons learned, the fairies continued their enchanted existence. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.